Well, I have an maximally cringe video for you today. That's right. Apple hires angry black woman to play Mother Earth in what is possibly the most cringe inducing ad I've ever seen from any company, perhaps ever. No, I shouldn't say that. Is it on the levels of the Gillette? Is it on the same levels as the Gillette "Don't be toxic masculinity" masculine? I suppose it's probably not that bad, but it is getting demolished online. It is getting ratioed into oblivion on YouTube and Twitter, and they have disabled the comments. I wonder why they would do that. And we're going to get into that after a super quick word from this video sponsor. Huge shout out to this video sponsor, Magic Spoon. I remember fondly as a kid just waking up every morning and being super excited to take on that day's bowl of cereal. And going down the cereal aisle was always wild with all the brightly colored boxes and things of that nature. Well, I'm not a little kid anymore, and Magic Spoon has the great taste that you love with more protein and less sugar. The variety pack comes in 4 different flavors: fruity, frosted, cocoa, and peanut butter. My absolute favorite is the peanut butter. And Magic Spoon fits a variety of lifestyles. It's high protein, keto friendly, gluten free, grain free, soy free, wheat free, and naturally flavored. Magic Spoon is truly cereal reinvented. With 0 grams of sugar, 13 to 14 grams of protein, and 4 to 5 net grams of carbs in each serving. I highly recommend you give Magic Spoon a try. Click the link below to grab a variety pack and try them out today. And be sure to use promo code QUARTERING at checkout to save $5 off any order. Go to magicspoon.com/quartering, and Magic Spoon is so confident in their product, it's backed by a 100% happiness guarantee. So if you don't like it for any reason, they'll refund your money, no questions asked. So click the link below or scan the QR code on the screen and use code QUARTERING for $5 off, or go to magicspoon.com/quartering to save $5 today. All right. So we have a lot of, one thing that I don't like, Elon robbed me of. Elon robbed us all of the quote tweets. It's very frustrating, very annoying, because now I can't see everybody dunking on it. Tim Apple writes, at Apple, we believe that climate change is one of the world's most urgent priorities, and we are deeply committed to doing our part. Yeah, that's why they get all their cobalt from child labor. Maybe they should stop getting all their cobalt from little children in Africa and China. Today we had a special guest, a real force of nature, stop by to check in on our progress. I mean, and the comments are hilarious. This takes cringe to new heights. Nobody's buying your BS. Nobody's stopping the climate from changing. Stop wasting our time. You should also consider reducing your impact on Uyghur Muslim slaves. 3,000 likes. Oh, here, stop using child labor for your cobalt. Yep, Mother Nature neglected to leave that little bit off her sprawling critique. Climate change, people take climate change, agenda. You are such sheep from Mythinform. Geez. Clown cult. I mean, I don't see anybody. It's like they used bots to like this. There's nobody in the replies that I see that is like, wow, awesome, neat. Like, then stop making new phones every year. Make phones upgradable. Well, that's a good point. Like, that would be great. You wouldn't have to keep manufacturing new cobalt, mining new cobalt every year if you actually took the time to let us upgrade our phones and add storage. So all of your products consume 0 energy. You ripping lithium and cobalt out of the ground on vehicles that run on rainbows. This video is propaganda for spoiled virtue signaling climatards, and the earth hates you. I mean, how far do I have to, you see here, funny how diverse this advertisement is when the majority of Apple leadership are white and Asian men? Why are you hiding them? You should reward them for turning Apple into a multi-billion-dollar company. Sad to work for a company that's ashamed of you. I mean, everybody in this comments, here's people, slave labor. I don't know exactly what they're working on, but they don't look happy about it. Of course, they have the infamous nets. I believe these did exist at their factories in China because too many people were trying to jump off the roof to end it all. Like, I mean, nobody in here. Nobody. There's absolute. Now, have I adequately prepared you for the cringe at Foxconn? Yeah, the nets. Here we go.
Welcome to Apple. Welcome to Apple. Hi, I'm Tim.
Dude, there's not the only white person in the room is Tim Apple.
How is the weather coming in? Hi, I'm Tim.
And why are they all overweight? Everybody's overweight, and it's painfully diverse. It's like immersion breaking diverse. Like,
I'm gonna do the office's already carbon neutral thing, right?
Yeah, all yours.
So Mother Earth comes in, right? And guess who it is? An angry black woman.
I hope we didn't keep you waiting. All right. This is my third corporate responsibility gig today, so who wants to disappoint me first?
I just got to have that strong, independent, strong, angry black woman. Look at this picture. You would think everybody who works this company, there's not a single white male except for Tim Apple.
We are in the process of eliminating all plastic from our packaging by the end.
Let me guess. 50 years from now when someone else is left holding the bag?
Different group.
We're also phasing out leather in our iPhone cases.
We're operating on 100% clean electricity.
What runs
100% clean electricity, everybody. None of their devices use any electricity. What about all their factories in China? Are they running on clean energy?
on 100% clean electricity?
Every Apple office, store, and data center runs on clean electricity, thanks to you and your powerful wind and sun.
Oh, here we go. So none of your factories do, just your stores. And I find that curious. The Apple store in every mall somehow has its own power grid and windmill and solar panels running it.
This building is carbon neutral?
Oh yeah, we do it with a mix of clean energy and eliminating greenhouse emissions. It's kind of like if you were to...
You're seriously explaining carbon neutrality to Mother Nature?
Right, no, I'm sorry.
You want to tell me how photosynthesis works too? Don't.
Also,
I bet she doesn't actually know. I'm just saying.
over 300 suppliers have committed to using 100% clean, renewable electricity.
Clean electricity is just like woke speak. There's no... What do you mean clean electricity? You mean you didn't use any energy to manufacture their solar panels? You didn't mine any lithium for the batteries that you store the power in? Look, I'm a big Tesla guy. I want to have, battery wall. I want to have all these things, sustainable energy, be quote unquote off the grid, but I'm not stupid. I know all that stuff is getting manufactured in a way that, is not clean. I drive a Tesla. I don't think I'm saving the planet. I think it's an extremely fun car to drive. Electricity you can wash your hands with.
Transportation.
I'm proud to report that we're shipping more products by ocean rather than air, which reduces transportation emissions by 95%.
90?
They do that because it's cheaper. You guys get that, right? Instead of airlifting stuff back to America, they just put it on a boat. And everybody that ships, and when they ship all of their iPhones across the United States, are they using the riverways to do that?
And we've also restored mangroves in Colombia,
What else?
grasslands in Kenya.
Why?
Our aim is to permanently remove carbon from the atmosphere.
We would die. Do you guys do you understand that? All living things would cease to exist if he removed all carbon from the atmosphere. Everybody on the What were they thinking? This is the most brain dead thing I've ever seen. What?
I want to see you do more of this.
You do not have carbon neutral is just a branding thing. You, of course, put a ton of pollutants into the air when you manufacture products. Just because you put up a windmill across the country doesn't undo what you put in the air in the first place. This is the most brain dead dreck I've ever seen in my life. How do they make the plastics? How do they make the How do they make the lithium batteries in them? Are they powered by unicorn farts? I don't even understand. Absolute brain deadedness. Hope you enjoyed.